What is worse than a rest stop bathroom? Where's the dirtiest bathroom you've ever encountered? Are you just a neat freak that just refuses to use the public restroom?
I used to be.
Start.
No.
Okay, well,
Wow.
the reason why we're talking about this is because
I'm sorry.
There are some people actually from New York City that are getting a certain new surgery done to avoid having to stop at the restroom on road trips.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Am I allowed to go first, or do you really want to go first?
Yeah, I would
Jamie,
love to
go first. Ladies first.
Okay, then I'll go. The City Field bathroom
Dude looks like a lady.
is the worst bathroom I've ever been in.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
go
what
on.
bathroom?
Okay.
The City Field.
City Field bathroom.
The home of the Mets.
Went to a Met game and went to the bathroom, waited online about 8 minutes, counted.
Oh, boy.
And got in finally. Didn't want to use a urinal. Didn't want to stay. It was full. This bathroom was full. I didn't want to stand next to anybody to pee. So I waited for a stall. Get into the stall.
Oh, boy.
Poopy on the floor.
No. On the floor?
I'll tell you right now. I'm going to be straight up with you. Poopy right on the floor.
Number 2 on the floor.
Poopy on the floor.
Oh, my God.
Bro, someone just couldn't hold it and they just let loose.
Poopy on the floor.
Oh, my God.
How do you do it?
Foot loose.
How do you do it? Has
He's
anybody
gotta
here
go.
Really just have
number
to
2.
not care.
Has
That's
anybody
happened at
here-
Target before.
Has anyone ever pooped on the floor here?
No.
Show of hands, pooped on the floor.
No, as you bash your hand on the speaker.
I heard a lot. Never. Me personally,
No.
never pooped on the floor.
Never,
Never
dude.
even thought about doing it.
Like,
Never
Who
even thought
goes
about
in
how
their
it was
head and
possible.
says, you know what, this is a great spot to just go on the
I'm
floor?
just wondering
People
how.
done that
'cause
in Target.
It couldn't have been on purpose. I'm wondering how it happens even on accident. How do you position yourself in such a way? I understand hovering over a public toilet.
maybe
You
a
don't- you
really
don't wanna-
strong gust of wind came at the wrong time.
There's no wind in that bathroom. It's hot as hell. It's stagnant heat.
The humidity just got up in there, you know?
Stagnant heat. About a million
smell.
guys poopy on the floor. How does it happen?
Why don't you go interview them?
Is it like
Honestly, I-
solid or is it like more
no, I don't know details.
was
No,
like-
please, God.
That's a
No
rock.
details.
No,
was
because
like
it could
half
be
and
like a
half.
shark. That's why.
No, but like even still, how do you? What are you standing with your pants around your knees, trying to pee into the toilet, and then it just whoop?
And then you miss.
You like how? How do you do
I don't
it?
know. I don't want to picture it.
I am asking you to picture it. I am imploring that you.
Jamie, go.
There'd be a new
Jamie, go.
Netflix documentary about this.
So I guess
was
I'll
messed
go after Looney's little incident here. As a kid, I actually hated going to public restrooms. That's where my anxiety actually formed, was from using the bathroom.
Oh.
I've never used a rest stop before, but
Okay.
as a kid, I would refuse to use the bathroom. So I would go about 6 to 8 hours without using the restroom because I was terrified of other people just like being there. So at one point, the teacher's like, if you gotta go, you could always just use the teacher's restroom. And let me tell you, those teacher restrooms are so nice. You would never want to go back to a public restroom with like students ever again. Like in there, they have like lotion, they have chairs in there,
Wow.
perfume. It was so beautiful. And then they were like, and then after a while, a teacher said, yeah, you just don't have permission to come in here. Like a completely different teacher. And I had to go back to the student one, and I was like, oh, dude, this is terrible. But I used to like wait until I got home because I just hated restrooms so much.
That's how I was.
They were.
That's how I was.
I would literally wait until like, I guess, even to walk in the snow and everything. I just didn't care. I would just hold it all in because at
Rough.
the end of the day, I just prefer my own bathroom.
Yeah.
Are you still like that today?
I've actually gotten over my fear because I had to basically train myself to believe this is what my mentality is. When I go to a public restroom, let's say I'm at the mall, my mentality is, I'm never going to see you again. I'm never going to see you again. So, like, if I feel anxious or anything, I don't have to look at you ever again after this one
I'm just
incident.
gonna poop on the floor. Make myself
Just
more comfortable.
poop on the floor.
Just this one
And let it
instant, you know?
marinate in that heat.
Oh,
And then,
marinate is
but
not
I think
the word I want.
I personally still struggle at like people's houses because I have to see you again. So like I just don't feel. That's why I used to cancel parties all the time as a kid. I just didn't like going. So I would just be like, oh yeah, sorry. Oh, my
So you
stomach.
used to cancel going to parties because
I had
you
really
were-
bad anxiety from going to the bathroom. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It got really bad to the point where I just wouldn't go. I would even have to have like a sit down conversation with people and be like, I'm terrified. Can you please leave the room? Like maybe even go downstairs. Go outside.
I'm
Just
trying
do
to
whatever.
poop on the floor.
Just
Could
go
you
out.
please leave?
Could you please leave?
I'm just trying to wrap my head around who would poop on the floor.
For
I'm sorry.
6 months of my relationship with Shane, I would literally be like, "Can you just go put on headphones and just go somewhere else to make me feel better?" That you
This is
just
gonna be loud.
can you just like make me feel better by like not existing for a bit? Like pretend I don't. Just pretend I don't exist.
Yeah,
Can
my
you just go
fiance-
somewhere else?
My fiance is the exact opposite of that. We started dating. She was leaving the bathroom door open. Like, what are you doing? Close that thing. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, but I feel like
Exact
it's different
opposite.
if it's just you two. Like, you know.
No, I don't want it open. Close the door. It's nasty.
No, yes, I get that, but like, at least it's just you two. Like, Shane has a roommate, so like that would never occur. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So like, even with him, I'd be like, "Yo, dude, can you just like pretend like I just don't exist?" Even to this day, I actually have like a noisemaker to make me feel better that like no one's there.
Do you play like no? It's like do you play?
I play like an airplane. I play like an airplane noise.
I would
On your
do
phone?
whales.
No. Like we literally bought a machine to make me feel better. It's like that's something that like makes noise to help you sleep.
Yeah.
So I
White
play
noise machine. Okay.
Yeah, I play that. One time I took it with me in my bag. I was going to my house, and I guess I leaned on it, and nobody else was in the car with me. And all of a sudden, I heard it go off, and I thought the car was moving without nobody in it, and I had like a whole like panic attack.
Oh, dude.
But that was funny. So, but yeah, I really don't like using restrooms with people. So I will do whatever it takes to make anybody leave. Like I'll literally just wait it out. I don't care.
Yeah, that's literally the same way how I am. It like to this day even it takes me a hot minute to like use the bathroom.
Gotta focus.
The only time I'll ever use it is if I wake up late and I didn't get to like use the restroom in the morning and I'm like really dying and I know I'm not gonna go home. Like I'll use it, but like I can't think about it. Like I just if I think about it or if I realize where I am, I'm gonna freak out.
I feel like camping is scary.
Yeah,
I would never go camping because of that reason.
Going back to like yesterday's morning madhouse, I know Antonio talked about like 3 different bathroom places, which is like one's luxurious, the other one's like a camp site.
sure. Yeah,
with the bathroom, and then the other one's like just a trail, and you have to like dig a hole.
Sure.
I feel like the worst bathroom in my experience is the airport, and if you'd have to go with Mother Nature.
Sure.
Personally, I just
No,
What?
no, because
Sure.
the airport bathroom is so disgusting. Like,
Yes.
That's
I
true.
went in El Salvador and I was like, man, I really have to pee. I should have peed like at my house, and then I was like, fine, whatever. So I went, and just the smell, I couldn't handle it, and I walked out. I was like, nope.
Are you one of those people that like bring spray so you can just like spray it?
Little poopery. That stuff is amazing.
Poopery.
I love that stuff. I would drink that stuff.
I feel like
Ew.
camping is like a torture
die.
method for me if I had to use the bathroom. Like I even
Yeah.
told Shane, I said, like even like other people I've been with, they like to go camping. I said, listen, you can go without me because I just don't envision me being comfortable using a bathroom. Even in like an RV where they have bathrooms there, no way. I don't even like sharing hotel rooms with people I'm not
Outhouse isn't
comfortable
bad
with.
at all.
I refuse to use those like outhouses, the ones outside where you
Yeah.
just twist the lock. Refuse to use those.
I hate the porta potties.
Yes,
where
Oh,
refuse.
yeah.
They don't flush, and you just see everybody's stuff in there.
Yeah,
Dude,
nasty.
poopery will probably not even do anything. to
Poopery would
that.
explode in
Linda,
there.
you got anything for us?
So coming from like a family of cops, I was always weary of the public bathrooms because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like people can put like cameras in the bathroom stall.
Oh
And, like,
yeah.
that
See
always,
a whole bunch of birthmarks.
and then
to
that's, but like that would always freak me out.
What
So like
the-
I would
what?
inspect the bathroom before I use it. But if it seemed a little too sketchy for me, I would just never use it. I would just like hold it until wherever we go, like wherever we're going. So, yeah.
What about putting toilet paper on where you feel like there's cameras?
I make sure I literally checked I check everywhere. It's just like a me thing. I don't know.
Wait, are you the same way with mirrors? Because like,
Yeah.
there's this thing on I saw it on TikTok, and
Yeah, there's a thing on TikTok
It's
right
like a
now.
two-way mirror.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen
I would
that.
always do that, but then like they all look the same to me.
Yeah,
so
I don't
I'm just
understand
like,
how do you the whole TikTok thing going on. Like,
So,
you
like,
draw the
you
line,
put-
and how do you tell?
well, what I saw is that you put your finger and like I think like if it touches, it's a two-way?
Yes.
And then if it doesn't, like if you can see the space between your finger and then the reflection, it's just like a one-sided mirror.
Yep.
Interesting.
I didn't know that
I didn't know
until
that at all.
like 2 years ago, and so the entire time I'm just like, wow.
I started seeing the TikToks recently, but like I had no idea what they were testing for or how they were testing for
Yeah.
it. So thank you.
I feel like a bathroom's considered extra dirty when the doors don't fully shut and you can see through like that crack. You know what I'm
Ooh.
talking about? I feel like that's when you know that that's just a non-safe bathroom.
Or the
You know
door
what?
is broken.
Oh, the door's broken.
I want to add to my answer real quick.
Go for it.
Okay, I went to Pennsylvania for a weekend,
Gross.
and it was like me, a couple of friends, and the hotel we were staying at, it was super cheap, and we all like came to figure if it's super cheap, it's not going to be as nice as like Holiday Inn, Hampton, whatever.
Hamster in.
Yeah,
Hamster
that.
in.
Okay, whatever that one. Like,
Spending the weekend
so we
in East
walk
Hampstead.
in.
Oh, yeah.
We walk in. The first thing we see is that one of the beds has either blood spatter or ketchup on it. The AC was left on, but like if you turned it off, it had like a weird smell to the room. And then we walked in the bathroom, and it's literally like the toilet paper wrapper, and then an empty tube, and then there was like the
So they never cleaned it out from the
bathtub-
last person.
no, like I guess that person just left, and they just gave us that room. Like housekeeping wasn't even there.
What?
So we asked for a room switch. This one was nicer, and we were like, okay, I guess like it'll do for now. Like it's just a weekend. So we take off all the bed covers, and as Hispanics, well, I'm not to generalize, but like us, we brought our own like pillow covers, our own bed covers, our own blankets,
Wow,
everything.
you guys go all out.
Yeah,
That is
bro.
actually smart. I think I want to start doing that myself.
Yeah, it's I can't. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
No, trust me.
I get it.
Yeah.
Have you seen those
Yeah.
like black light cover
Especially the
stories?
first one.
Oh, dude, no.
Have you seen the ketchup stains in the other room?
Oh God.
Ew, you're making me question everything right
Yeah,
now.
so
You should.
Yeah,
Ew.
truly.
So we just like left it all to a side, and we're like, okay, the housekeeper is like gonna come in, she's gonna see the sheets, maybe she'll take it away. So we left for that whole day. We come back at night, and the sheets were still there. And we're like, so like we just left it. They were still there the entire trip. So
Housekeeping never came. to
Yeah,
do-
so housekeeping
Wow.
never came.
Isn't
Damn.
that kind of disturbing?
It's so
I mean, it's more
disturbing
than
because
kind of disturbing. Yeah.
I couldn't handle it, so I literally left all my clothes in like my luggage. Like I didn't
I never
take
take out
anything
my
out.
clothes.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes I do if I'm staying for a longer period of time.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's got to stay in there. You don't know what's going on, especially like on the floor. Like,
Well, see, like I bring like not wrapping paper, but I bring like a certain paper for the inside of the drawer, so I can put my clothes.
damn, you just go all out.
I'm telling you, I'm
Jeff
not a
knows how to
neat
do it.
freak, and I'm not a germaphobe, but like there's certain like things where I just can't handle it.
I would disagree with you, but I don't think that being those things is bad. I think it keeps you safe.
That's so incredible. I've never even thought of like getting lining for a drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very smart because that's not a tough thing to pack, and it could save you from all kinds
Ketchup
of stuff,
stains and
ketchup
all
stains
that,
or
yeah.
certain
That's just
mites and stuff like that.
Oh my
nasty.
goodness.
Very smart.
yeah.
Yeah. So talking about nasty bathrooms, this one time. Now we all know that Sunrise Mall is closing.
Yeah,
It
Okay,
is?
yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
One?
Which
Yeah.
one is that?
Sunrise Mall is Massapequa.
Yeah, the one that
That's
used to
people.
have a Walmart, now it's a Dave and Buster's, and now they're closing.
Oh, I didn't know
Dick's Sporting
that.
Goods now. Yeah.
Oh wow, it changed again.
It's a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh my god. Okay.
So they're closing. I was there yesterday at the Home Goods. Poked my head in there, really creepy. Just
Yeah.
like nothing's inside there. Like two stores are open: H&M and a dollar store.
Really?
Really
Of
weird.
course.
Really weird. But anyway, my nasty bathroom story happened at Sunrise Mall years ago.
Oh, they're gonna say like yesterday.
No. So I had a moment where I just had to run and use the bathroom, right? And I had to sit down. You know, I was not feeling. My tummy was not feeling good. And I go into this one stall. Now, oh my God, this stall was clogged, filled with toilet paper. to the
Dude, did you
brim,
not
right?
know before you sat down?
No. So I see it, but on top of the toilet paper, on top of it, just this
Is a present?
a number 2 present.
A little gift.
Of kind of the liquid variety.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Good morning, everybody.
I was just all kinds of freaked out, and like I cried. I cried for a little bit. I cried for a little bit. And I found another stall eventually because like I started crying because I had to go so bad.
Oh, I thought you were crying just from looking at the gift.
No, I had to go so bad, and I was like,
for
I
me?
couldn't like go on top of that.
know I wanted
Wait a
that?
minute. Your instinct
Was to cry.
wasn't to just go, oh, okay, and then go into a different stall, but to just go there and go,
He had a
Where'd you go?
it's not fair.
Yeah. No, because you know what? I forgot to mention the bathroom was packed for some reason. There was a bunch of people in there, so stalls were taken up.
And you come out of that stall crying.
Yes, because I need to go.
And then the next person that goes into that stall sees that.
I was like,
and
he cries
wow, he's
too.
having a rough day.
damn.
Yeah, that was a rough. That was a rough
shame,
one, man.
dude. And that's why they're
my
closing.
gosh.
And that's why they're
Yeah,
closing.
strictly because of that.
Strictly
City
because
Field is not
of
far
that.
behind.
If I'm ever gonna use a public bathroom, I'm gonna pick the kind of cleanest one compared to all of them, and the one that doesn't, or the one that's further away from like a weird smell, because there's always a weird smell in a public bathroom. Either someone just finished taking a dookie or whatever the case may be.
Nice, great album.
Great album indeed.
So what I would do is I would flush the toilet first with my foot
Yep.
and then like put toilet paper on the seat without touching the seat.
Yeah.
And then hover.
I usually
can't help.
use my forehead to flush.
Last weekend, I had a weird bathroom story where I didn't know what was going on. I was at a diner. And
Oh, God.
Wait, were you there for that, Linda?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I told this one on Monday, but I'll tell you guys again.
for
I
it.
Friday.
was, it was Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Go on,
Okay,
go on.
so I went to the Tanger Outlets.
Yeah.
And then I went out with my friends to the diner afterwards because we were just really hungry. And so I said after we ate and after everything, after our meal, I said, you know what, guys, you should definitely try and use the bathroom because it's rush hour now. So it's going to probably take about 20 to 30 minutes to get back home from Deer Park. And so everyone's, my sister goes to the bathroom, my friend goes to the bathroom, and then it's my turn. So I get in there and I hear somebody go, mm-hmm. And
What?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Jess in there?
Hiding in the corner like a creeper.
So I hear that and I'm just like minding my own business. So I just start putting toilet paper on the seat and I'm just like taking my time trying to hope that this person just leaves because I don't like going to the bathroom with people there.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm
Especially
taking
squeaky people.
as I'm applying the toilet paper to the seat, this girl goes, "I love you so much."
Aww.
And I'm just like
nice.
in my head, I'm like, maybe she's
So creepy.
in my head, I'm thinking she's on the phone.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Hopefully
else.
she's
There's
on the phone.
literally no other thing I can think of. So I'm just like sitting there, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for the person to leave. And so she flushes the toilet. She says something else. I'm like, cool, she must be on the phone, whatever. So then she gets out and she says another thing, and I don't know what it is. I couldn't remember. So then she, I love your face is like, I'm scared.
I am. I'm horrified right
Great,
now.
I can't wait.
I'm horrified
So-
to find out what's going on.
After she washes her hands and she like basically slams on the paper towels, she goes, "Alrighty," and opens up lipstick. Opens up
Wait, hold
lipstick.
on. You see her doing all
No,
this?
I hear it. I'm sitting
Oh,
on the toilet,
okay.
You
literally
hear lipstick?
staring at the floor in horror. I just want to go to the bathroom, but I'm more focused on what's going on around me that I'm just like, I can't leave because I'm scared.
amazing.
So I'm sitting there in horror, and she's like applying lipstick. I realize she's not on the phone because, she's applying lipstick. So then I'm like, all right, maybe she's going to leave like now. But she probably fixes her hair and whatnot. And then she says to herself, I'm going to do what I always do. Shut the bathroom door. And then she like slams the bathroom door next to me, like the stall next to me. And I literally sat there and I'm like, I want to go home. I just want to go home. I'll just hold it in later. Like, I don't even care anymore.
This person either had a headphone in or you went to the bathroom next to a schizophrenic.
So then, I swear to God, she came back and slammed it again.
Yeah, those are the only two
Yeah.
options.
And then-
Either on the
Schizo.
phone with somebody and just screwing
It
around.
might be the latter.
And then
It
she
may be the latter.
left. So then I decide I think the coast is clear, and I say
Start going.
I say screw it. I'm not even going. I'm just going home. I don't even care anymore. So I get out. Luckily, there's just an employee this time that just do fixing her hair. I wash my hands and whatnot, and I go to my friend. I go, dude, did you see somebody like with lipstick on? And they're like, yeah, she had red lipstick. I'm like, bro, that was the creepiest thing I've ever encountered. And I don't know what was going on, but I just wanted to get out of that diner immediately. I waited till I got home. I didn't care. I waited
Oh my
30
God.
minutes.
I love it.
What I want to know is how do you deal with it when it, like, as a girl, it's harder to use public bathrooms, but it's more frequent that you use it when you're on your periodic table.
I mean,
Can we
I
not
think
say
it's.
period on the air?
we can.
I think it's just.
No, that's just what I call it. Sorry.
I just think it's crazy. You go into a restroom, you're thinking you're just gonna go in there and have a 1-2 time, and then you just hear, "I love you so much."
Dude, a 1-2
So
time is
weird.
what I'm calling going to the bathroom.
1-2 time.
Yeah, we can leave in a second. I just got to take a little 1-2 time.
So we're talking about all these crazy bathroom stories because apparently some upper class New Yorkers are getting a surgery to help them on their road trips to the Hamptons.
Ooh, can I
so
guess?
when these people, what do you mean, guess the surgery?
Yeah.
I guess, go for it.
Bladder surgery.
Yes.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it what? Is it Botox?
They are getting Botox. They're
Right?
so to combat the Hamptons bladder, as they like to call it, New Yorkers are getting what is this called? A prostate artery embolization, and which reduces the size of the prostate in men, and the bladder Botox, which decreases urinary frequency for women.
Oh!
So there's two different surgeries, one for men and one for women. But yeah, they're actually getting it because they want to avoid
They're lazy.
having to use the bathroom on their 100-mile trip from New York City to the Hamptons.
So does this?
I would do it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this
No.
temporary?
It's a temporary thing.
Okay,
It's
so like
temporary
how
thing.
long does it last? Like an hour?
Like for at least for the duration of their trip. Let me see if I
Could
can.
you imagine a 3-hour trip? They get a surgery that only lasts an hour?
Dude,
Yeah,
that would
for
be
real.
so
Right.
dumb.
That would be so stupid.
That's
It's
something
kind of
like Kim
that.
Kardashian would do.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
it's something that rich, lazy people do.
And that's what it is. It's rich people doing this right now, man.
I'm not gonna lie though. After everything I've experienced in a public bathroom, I would do it too.
Like
I
if-
would go through. I would put my
the
body
procedure
through
is an
that
hour
surgery.
long.
If you have a problem
that.
with like going to
This
the
sounds
bathroom too
ridiculous.
often,
You gotta go. You gotta go.
now listen, some people may have a problem where they have to go a little too often and it becomes like an actual issue.
They call them chicharras.
Don't know what that means, but
Okay.
they definitely, those people could definitely use it. But just a person that goes to the bathroom an average amount of times, like 80 times a day, something like that, average, no problems.
So, all right. So I got some
Are
more
you
stuff
saying
for
I
you.
shouldn't
Wait,
get
why
it?
can't you just wear a diaper and call it a day?
Listen, as
True.
somebody
That's
who
disgusting,
uses
though.
2 rolls of toilet paper a day, there's no way I'm going to get a surgery to
Jamie,
stop
I
that.
don't understand your life.
2 rolls.
Yes.
So I found out a little bit more information.
anxiety of using bathrooms is so bad.
Just use
that I
baby
use
wipes.
2 rolls. Oh no, that clogs.
Flushables.
No,
They're
they're
never
lies.
flushables. They do
Throw it
clog.
out in the
They're lies.
garbage.
I don't know.
So listen,
I
listen,
like
listen,
white
listen. I
pieces.
got some more information on this.
All right, tell
the
me,
procedure
Father.
itself takes about an hour. All right.
How much?
It can cost without coverage. It can cost up to $20,000.
Ridiculous!
All right.
Ridiculous and useless.
But the effects last for 6 months.
oh!
So you reduce your bladder and all that.
Yeah,
for
and then you're
6
bloated
months.
and you're in pain probably.
I don't know, man.
Horrible idea.
I
Doesn't make any
don't
sense.
like the
Waste of
idea.
money. Horrible
Wait.
idea.
I'm not
For
understanding.
20 G's, you wouldn't reduce your bladder.
I would
So-
do it.
Can you believe it? For
I mean-
only $20,000, you don't
I'm
have
with-
to use the bathroom.
I'm with it because when I'm bloated, I look pregnant, and I like the way how I look when I'm quote unquote pregnant. So I would still do it.
You're nuts. Anyway, I think that if you're stopping yourself from using the bathroom like that, then like there's an issue. you know?
Yeah.
That also
I mean,
can cause major health issues as well
Because it's surgery. It's invasive.
Yeah, but it's also like hurting your kidneys in a way because your kidney is empty everything and your liver empties everything.
They don't care. They got money.
Apparently, there's a low risk of sexual side effects or urinary inconsistencies. So
But the surgery
You might
also
pee
only
20 times instead of 12.
20 G's.
the surgery's
I
also
wouldn't.
existed for probably 3 days.